So I think on the one hand, they want to see somebody who is competent, knowledgeable, experienced, no nonsense. Some people want the bulldog, and I can be the bulldog. I am the bulldog. They want that. So they want to see like somebody who's strong and aggressive to others. But at the same time, they want to see like some tenderness and humanity in my dealings with the client.
Right.
And so, I hold space when people are getting upset, and people apologize if there's some emotion on the phone, whether it's yelling, swearing, or crying.
Yeah.
And I tell them it's okay. It's fine. In fact, I feel a little bit like, oh, that person just dropped an F bomb. That person just swore, not at me, but like
Right.
and then they apologize. I say it's fine. Then that kind of gives me permission to talk that way too.
Yeah.
I just find that they want somebody who's a human being. And I've had people tell me, I talk to other lawyers, I'm going with you just because I feel like you understand me, or I feel like you care, or I feel like I can be frank with you. And so that's really what they're looking for,
Mhm.
as well as like competency and experience. Do I like this guy? Do I trust this guy? Do I want to have this person be in my corner for the next year? That's what they're looking for. They might not know that, but that's what they're looking for.
Right. No, I can see that because I've said you were talking about like, they need that person that's going to stand up for them, but still be kind of like good with them as a human being behind the scenes, and be that bulldog. I've always said that lawyers are kind of like our champions, that have to go out there for us and speak for us and handle things for us when it's not really something we can do for ourselves. And I think building that trust is a big thing because if you don't, I mean, who wants to sit there and just pull Joe Schmo off the street and say, here, I'm going to trust you with my life, and I want you to go and fight for me. And so that becomes, a big.
And I respect clients who tell me they're shopping around,
Mhm,
they're talking to other lawyers. I think that's wise.
mhm,
Sometimes when someone just hires me off a first call, let's say it's a civil dispute. I mean, if you need an
mhm.
LLC or a trademark, whatever, we should be able to close that in one call. But if you're getting sued, and I think it's reasonable to talk to multiple lawyers. I respect that they do. And one thing I tell people is just go with your gut.
Mhm.
Go with you think who you're going to connect with the most, in addition to competency and experience, because you're going to be stuck with that person for the next year, and you want to make sure you like and trust that person. And there, it's all going on instinct and intuition.
So one thing, like we talked about, like I said earlier, there's a lot of cold social media that's out there, very just generic stuff that people see.